The immense peninsula of India sits on a separate tectonic plate from the rest of Asia, together with its neighbours, Pakistan and Bangladesh. It also shares borders with China, Nepal, Bhutan and Myanmar, Burma. Throughout history, outsiders have identified this vast country as a place set apart. The Greek historian Herodotus in the 5th century BCE first dubbed it India, having heard of the land across the Indus or Sindhu River from Persian travellers. The Persians called it Hindustan, land of the people of the Sindhu River. Mughal conquerors called the indigenous peoples Hindus. Hindustan came into popular usage during the British Raj, and it's experiencing a resurgence today with the rise of Hindu fundamentalism. Within its borders, the linguistic, ethnic, political, religious and topographical differences are mind-boggling. Nagaland, in the northeast, boasts mahogany and rattan forests and a Christian history. Off India's shores lie the sparsely inhabited coral atolls of the predominantly Muslim Lakshadweep and the distinct peoples who live on the volcanic chain of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. In between you'll find climate and geographic extremes inhabited by thousands of peoples and linguistic groups with rich and varied traditions. Despite this great diversity, Indians identify themselves as a single people, as Bharat. Found in the ancient texts of the Rig Veda and the Bhagavad Gita, as well as in ancient Tamil, the name Bharatam referred to the people of the Indian peninsula. Bound together by their history, a complex but common social structure, and shared cultural values, the people of the peninsula have developed a separate and strong identity. At independence, Bharat was adopted as the official name of the new nation. Geography and climate. With the 7th largest landmass in the world, India's geography ranges from the breathtaking Himalayas to scorching desert, to dense tropical forests to expansive plains. Around 4,400 miles of coast provide beautiful beaches, rocky cliffs and marshlands. The Ganges River cuts through the dry northern plains to merge forces with Central and South Asia's major river, the Yamuna, before pouring out into the Bay of Bengal. Rivers and tributaries, mostly flowing from the Himalayas, run through the subcontinent like veins. These waters bring both life and death to India. The Yamuna, a valuable waterway depositing enormous amounts of fertile soil, has also become a frequent source of flooding. India can be divided into 5 geographical regions: the islands, the coastal plains, the peninsular plateau, the North Plains and the North Mountains. There are 3 major seasons: summer, monsoon and winter, but climate changes with the geography. Tropical, subtropical, arid and alpine zones can all be found within this vast subcontinent. Kerala in the southwest is known as the gateway of summer monsoon. But even Kerala's 111 inches of average annual rainfall can't compare with the northeast state of Meghalaya, which boasts the top 2 wettest places in the world, with annual rainfalls of 464 to 467 inches. Across the arid northwest plains, temperatures range from 104 to 115 degrees Fahrenheit, though they've been known to rise to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. In spite of scorching temperatures and little rain in the arid regions of the west in the summer months, these areas support a rich variety of vegetation and animal life. The Thar, or Great Indian Desert, covering much of Rajasthan and parts of the Gujarat, and the Himalayas in the north affect India's climate. Blocking the cold winds from Central Asia, the Himalayas guarantee warmer temperatures than India would otherwise experience. The north is a place of extremes. Bone-chilling temperatures in winter give way to the scorching Lu wind in summer, when life is difficult for all who work or travel there. As June moves into July and August, heat and humidity rise to unbearable heights. A sigh of relief is heard when the monsoon finally breaks, with often awe-inspiring thunderstorms, sheets of rain and overflowing rivers. From September to November, the monsoons wane in the west, drenching the east as winter approaches. Winter in India from December to February is relatively dry and cool. Temperatures are, on the average, 50 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Southern regions are warmed by the surrounding waters of the Indian Ocean, the Bay of Bengal and the Arabian Sea. Parts of India do see snow. Himachal Pradesh,